All right, welcome back. Your last slides for the law of thoughts. We now going to look at invasion to privacy. Invasion to privacy is a legal concept dealing with intrusion into an individual's private life. It is a thought that allows the person whose privacy was invaded to file a lawsuit against the person intruding upon his or her privacy. The right to privacy is also provided under the PNG Constitution, and the person can either sue under the law of thoughts or they can sue you for breach of human rights. So, invasion to privacy, the law respects people with their private affairs, and you cannot interfere with someone's private affairs. All right. If you go on, we look at defamation. All right, defamation is also a tort. It's basically where one party publishes either orally or in writing something about another party that is untrue and is harmful to their reputation. Uh, Defamation is two types. It's either slander and libel. Slander was when a party defamed another party orally, sorry, and libel was when another party defamed another party in writing. So generally, to successfully bring a claim for defamation, a party must prove the following: that something was published either orally or in writing, that an ordinary person could consider the material was published to be defamatory, the publication cost is likely to cause serious harm to the party's reputation, and the person claiming defamation can be identified in the material that was published, and there is no legal excuse for the publication of a defamatory material. So a lot of times defamation basically uh, is where you write or say something uh, contrary or defaming to another party. So what you see is the Defamation Act. There's a law there prohibits people from publishing defamatory matters against each other. And basically, what happens is that if you are negligent, this is a tort, and if you're liable, basically the courts can order damages against you. So nowadays, you see defamation has taken another sort of limb in the fact that with the Cybercrime Act. So with the Cybercrime Act, it's 5,000 per count. So if you go on Facebook and if you publish something defamatory against someone, they get a screenshot of you and they go to the police. If they're 5,000 kina to bail. If you don't have 5,000 kina to bail, that means that you'll be spending the night in jail. So please, if you don't have 5,000 kina in your account, don't go on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and uh, basically Snapchat and spoiling everyone and anyone. Because if they catch you, like I said, there's a lot of cases in PNG now that you will be liable to pay 5,000 kina for one count. If you go and paste 4 or 5 times, attacking the same person on in social media and on cybernet, you have to have 5,000 kina each for all. So if you can say something bad to someone in 4 posts, you will have 20,000 kina in your account. If you don't have 20,000 kina in your account, please do not defame people on Facebook. All right, now the last thought that we are going to cover is the land torts, trespass to land and nuisance. The law of tort, trespass to land, tells us that we must not interfere with another person's exclusive possession of the land without lawful justification. So basically, what it says is that you don't go and interfere with the person's right to use their land. So in the land, if it's in the city, it's a land that they have title to or they've been given permission to occupy. Don't go in there and try to disturb them from using and benefiting from their land, and don't go there with intent or negligently enter the premises of someone else. If you do so, basically you'll be liable for trespass to land. All right, and then also you have nuisance there. To make a claim for nuisance, the plaintiff is the burden to show 3 elements. You have a possessory interest in the land. The defendant performed an act that interfered with the plaintiff's use and enjoyment of the property, and the interference with the plaintiff's use of enjoyment of the land was substantially and unreasonably. So, for instance, you try to build a fence, and instead of building it right on the border where the surveyors have identified your land and someone else's land, you try to build a fence all the way into someone else's land. That is a nuisance. You're causing a nuisance to the person's land. All right, the last sort of thing that we cover is the rule in Rylance versus Fletcher. And that rule basically says that if you take something dangerous and you bring it to your land, and if it escapes and cause damages to another person, you will pay for the damages. So a classical case that developed the rule was the case of Rylance versus Fletcher. So what happened is that the defendant Fletcher, this guy, there was a beautiful lake that was river that was flowing, and he decided to build a big dam. So he built a big dam and he contained all the water in the dam, and he was negligent. And what happened was that there was a technical something went wrong, and the dam busted its casing or enclosure. And when it came down with so much force because of the high pressure in there that all the neighboring farms, bang, were hit with big floods of water. So all the neighbors, the surrounding farmers, they've been in the farmland. All these farmers got up and they sued this guy Fletcher. I said, "Ooh." They told the court, this guy, not, he owed a duty of care to ensure that whatever he brought onto the property, the dangerous effects of building up a dam, he should have let the water flow as it was. When he built up a dam and he failed to contain the water, it broke its banks or broke the closure or broke the dam and came with such a pressure that we suffered massive damages. As a result, this guy is liable and he should pay for the damages. And the court says, yes, you know that it was dangerous, you put it onto your property, and when it escaped, it caused damages to everyone else. So you are liable to pay for damages. Well, thank you very much. That covers our lectures for the law of torts. Thank you.